Good morning everyone, it's Tuesday today and look at this friend that I've got on my face. I was working 10 till 5 yesterday and then I went shopping, looking for stuff for my mum's birthday, which is on Friday, and then I went for a run last night and I managed to do almost 9k, I think it was. It was quite a struggle. Yeah, I feel gross. So the run was a bit of a struggle, but got it done. And I'm just hoping that I stop feeling this gross because I'm getting spots and my stomach hurts and I just feel disgusting. But look at this weather outside today. Actually getting some blue skies in. Amazing.
You scratching that door for Lewis? Eh? What do you want?
So I'm just making some breakfast. So I've got this Alpro soy yogurt with oats. It was on sale in Sainsbury's. I'm gonna add a little bit of tropical granola. Got some raspberries. Some blueberries. Some honey, and a square of 70% dark chocolate with almond.
And there we have it, a little yogurt bowl for the mornings.
So I'm having my breakfast this morning while I finish writing up a blog post that I've started writing about the lack of diversity in Love Island, because as I've said on another vlog, I love Love Island, but you need to acknowledge and recognise it for what it is. I'm going to link my blog in the comments below because I want to see what you guys think of my blog post. Good morning everyone, it's now Thursday and I spent probably an hour last night with Billy and my sisters looking for my cat because he's gone missing. I'm actually so sad because I've had Kovu since he was 9 weeks old or 6 weeks or something. He was a little baby, so like we got him like straight away. But yeah, I lived on my own with him in my flat in Stoke. I lived in the flat for 18 months, so I think I had him for about a year of that. But he's my little baby and he's gone missing. And I've called one of the vets this morning and I need to call a couple more, but I've got work. So I just feel really stressed. It's not nice. Because people think it's just a cat, but it's not. Like, it's like a part of your family, so it's dead sad.
Ready? Are you ready?
Wait, let me try again.
Hurry up, man. That was so shit.
Mum, your car's about 90 degrees.
How many times?
No. But still. Is it your birthday, hon?
You came on. Happy with your birthday breakfast?
I'm not taking a picture and doing a video. Hi everyone. So I'm not sure how much footage I got for this weekly vlog, but I know that I'm quite behind on my weekly vlog, so I think the one that I've just put up was from a couple of weeks ago when I went to the Demi Lovato tour. Basically, I'm a couple of weeks behind on my vlogs, on editing them. As I said in this vlog, my cat went missing. Story time, my cat went missing on I can't remember the date. So on the Tuesday night, I was working a 5 close, and then the next day, so the Wednesday night, I went to Billy's, and my mum sent a message. We've got like a family group chat on WhatsApp, and my mum sent a message in the group asking if anyone had seen Kovu. And obviously Kovu's my cat, I've had him since he was a baby. It was just me and him in my flat for a year, and then he moved back with me to Manchester. So I've had him for probably 18 months, and he was my little baby, as everyone knows. Like, I used to call him Satan because he was so naughty at times, and he just came and went as he pleased. Like, in my flat he never went out because I lived upstairs, but then since we've been back, he just used to go out in the garden. We live on the main kind of road, but there's a big driveway that like is for all the houses on this road, and he would just kind of stay on the long driveway, or he would go out a tiny little bit and round to the side, and like that's kind of as far as he would go. He'd never kind of venture out any further. But cars do come up and down our road super fast because there's a little bend before they get to our road, and people just fly around that corner, and yeah. So on this Tuesday night, my mum messaged us saying had anyone seen him, and we hadn't, and he'd not eaten his food, which was unusual for him because he's a fatty. I was sat at Billy's and I was like, okay, it's been like 24 hours since he went, so I was trying not to panic, but I just kept thinking about it and I couldn't relax, and Billy kept saying, do you want to go and see if he's okay? And I was like, no, everything's fine. And then after time went on, I was just like, no, I think I need to go back home and look for him because it just didn't feel right. So Billy came back with me, and then there was me, Billy, and Olivia and Sophie, my sisters, and we went to a few neighbours' houses and knocked on to see if they'd seen him. We walked on the park that was opposite our house. We walked all around the fields. We were looking on the estate, like in the houses behind us, and it was just really unusual. Like, we were calling him and he wasn't coming to us, and it was just all the things that would usually make him come and see us, like he wasn't responding to. So there's in my area there's a Facebook group. They always post things that are missing, or anything at all they post in there. So I posted pictures of my cat and said, look, he's gone missing, has anyone seen him? If you have, please let me know. And then after about an hour of us looking, I just went back to Billy's and thought, you know, there's no point in us carrying on looking, like someone will contact us because people are really good like that from that Facebook group. And then the next day I rang a couple of the vets in the area, and nobody had a cat brought in. And then I got a couple of messages of people with random pictures of cats that look similar to Kovu, and they were like, is this him? And I say no. And then I was at work, and about 11:45 I got a message request off a girl, and it said that such and such person wants to connect with you. And as soon as I saw that message, I just had an instant gut feeling that it wasn't good, and I opened the message, and it was the nicest girl. She could not have wrote her message in a more kind and considerate way. Like, I'm so grateful that this girl messaged me, and she just said like, hi, me and my boyfriend were driving down Broadway near the Doctors, which is my road, and we live right by the Doctors. So as soon as she said that, I thought, it's kind of got to be him. They were driving down there, and they found a cat that had already been knocked over and left, and he looked really similar to Kovu. He had no collar on, and strangely enough, a vet nurse pulled up at the same time as them getting out the car to see to him. And the vet nurse said like he died straight away, and the vet nurse suggested they take him to the pet medics, and the medics had him, and yeah. So all of these things just added up to Kovu, and I just thought it's got to be him. But he'd been knocked over and left, and then this lovely couple had found him, and they'd wrapped him up in a towel. Like, he died straight away, but they still took the time to care for him. They'd not just left him as well, and they drove quite far to get to these pet medics. And my mum, I was at work at the time, so my mum said she would call the pet medics, and we got the chip number off the vets, and basically, yeah, it was COVID, unfortunately. So yeah, that wasn't something I wanted to hear. I don't feel like I spent enough time with COVID. I don't feel like I had enough time with him. It's so strange because people don't really understand it because he's a cat, but like when that's your only company, when you're living in a flat for a year, like obviously, I mean, I have like my friends and I would go to work and like I would do things, but when you're literally living on your own, like you're very isolated sometimes, and like to have him as company was like amazing, like because it was just another kind of like existing thing that was with me. Like it was just nice to have some kind of company, and it was someone I could bond with, like you know, I really did bond with him, like you do bond with your pets. And yeah, just losing him, it was just really hard, and I didn't take it well. I really struggled for a couple of days, and my sister's friend, she sent me this, which says in loving memory of Kovu, and I just thought it was the sweetest thing. It was really nice of her to send me that, because hi Soph, just telling the camera about Kovu's death.
Oh god.
Was it not emotional?
It was very emotional.
Did you or did you not cry your eyes out?
Absolutely. About 5 times.
But yeah, it was horrible, and it seems strange to cry over a cat, but they're like your baby, and Kovu was my baby. He was very cute, and he was really funny. Like he would like run around the room chasing lights and hitting walls, and like he did this weird thing on the stairs where he'd poke his little head through, and he just did loads of stuff that would make us laugh. Like he was such a stupid cat. So yeah, that wasn't very fun. And then in the same week, the tour that I mentioned I was going on, basically the guy that got me to go to Bristol to sign the contract pretty much ghosted me and wouldn't give me the start date, and then finally got back to me and said that this position wasn't available, but he's now advertising the job again. So I don't know what happened there, but basically yeah, I'm no longer going on tour, which is a bit naff really. Like I don't really agree with the way that he went about it, and I don't agree with, you know, I don't like slating people or anything like that, but I just really don't agree with the way this guy went about it, you know. And I think for like the industry that you're in, like when you're building relationships with people and building connections and stuff, like it's important to be kind and to be nice and to be considerate of others, and I just don't feel like he was. So yeah, I'm no longer going on tour. And also, to top off that amazing week, I had a car crash. So yeah, that was my fun week. But basically the crash, I was on a driving lesson, so worst possible scenario, I was at temporary traffic lights, stopped, and in the queue of oncoming traffic, the last car to come through just drove straight into us head on. And yeah, for someone that gets a bit of anxiety driving, that was not ideal. They say things come in threes, so I'm just waiting for something good to come along now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little sit down chat and the probably small amount of footage I got for this weekly vlog. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, as it really supports my channel, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!
Guess what, hon? Me and you at